Hey, what's up? It's your boy Demario.
It's Shamir.
Hey, this is our Hump Day Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Okay, so what's going on? It's Wednesday and people are already up to their shenanigans.
On this Hump Day.
Right. So first things first, Tamar's pregnant. Right? She's like, no, like she's pregnant.
Okay.
No, like she's.
Congrats. Now, don't. I'm playing. Congrats. I'm happy you're pregnant, but I got a question. Did he do it to you and you got it? Or you was one of them shade? Now see, now that's shade, but I want to know. I mean, I'm happy you're pregnant. Cute. I'm happy you want to be a mother, but at the same time, how'd you get it done?
Well, I don't know. Well, my personal what's the name on it is everybody saying like, well, no, Tamar's pregnant, but I don't think Tamar. Like, I don't think like it's so out the blue that she's pregnant because she was just like wanting to release this whole album, Love and War, and now you're like pregnant. Like, bitch, who's gonna do that? Like,
well, I think one of his sperm when they was fucking got to her because I don't think she would have did it the other way because she was so busy about fucking. And now she's pregnant. Well, but I ain't trying to be shady, but real talk though. Congrats! I hope her and Vince have a great, beautiful baby. She can spoil him. I kind of hope she have a boy. It's a little girl. I could not do nothing Tamar. Sorry, Tamar.
Anyway, next thing that Sierra Body is rising up on the charts, and you know everyone's saying that this is like finally the single to describe One Woman Army. We got a release date in June, so everybody's feeling good about it. How you feel about it? No, really, how you feel about it?
I'm gonna say you got that good to say.
Well, moving on. So, Miss Kelly Rowland.
Kelly!
Right?
You are making me a believer. Yeah. Because I didn't believe before, and you used to be my favorite Destiny Child girl.
At the beginning.
We'll talk.
At the beginning, before Beyonce.
But we'll talk, though, like, as a solo artist, these last couple songs, bitch, woo! Eyes! And he come with this, and everybody like to get a kiss down low. Girls, boys, she male, he male, it don't even matter. Everybody love to get kissed down low. So I say bravo.
So what do you think about like her going in a whole different like field compared to, you know, the traditional sex? I don't know. For me personally, I love the sex symbol Kelly Rowland. So I guess I
got the body for it.
Yeah, I would have lived for it. I personally would have lived for it to be just very just like sex. I would have lived for it to live up to all the sex that song conveys. Like.
They do right. Yeah. I really thought you were in the bedroom.
So, but
somebody head down there.
But
my back. Right.
So and then on top of that, she went and just did like this whole. But to me, this whole like different like 6 looks. But to me, it kind of gave me
countdown tease and check up on it all put together. But bitch, you did good. That blonde was cute, honey, with them pink pop lips. Yeah.
So all right. So what else? Let's see.
Hacker. And little Jimmy's on the run.
No, Jimmy's are on the run.
Jimmy and Jimmy's.
Okay, it don't matter. It does not discriminate.
And don't be dumb and go to the website. If they come to your house, get your ass.
Right. Well, if you don't know what we're talking about, Jimmy's or Jimmy's are people who like to hack. Like they can get anything. Like you know, little Jimmy. You know, like a little Jimmy, a little 5-year-old little boy sitting at the computer, like.
Mama gave one for their first Christmas gift. Right. And now they don't go exercise. They all up in the.
Right. I mean, they know how to rig like they know how to rig their elections, Olivia Pope style. Right. So anyway, though. So what's going on with the hackers?
Well, with the hackers, I first heard that they had Beyonce and Jay-Z information. They were giving out Social Security and credit scores. Then a couple more fake people they ain't got into it, but then Hunter and messed around with Michelle Obama. Now you know your ass better be on the lookout. But real talk though, just a couple things they said. Basically, Beyonce has A1 credit, pays all her bills and is debt free. My fave. Basically, Jay-Z, he owes like $800,000 on his apartment. It's $5.3 million, which I think is fine. I mean, you can pay payment. But suppose he got an $800 phone bill. Does he go pay Sprint or or Cellular or Verizon,
right?
Or
like
whatever. Pay that $800
goddamn check.
Get off your credit.
But yeah, I did see that. Yeah, but that Michelle Obama, what they say about her?
They ain't say it. What you gonna say? I know that they got Shell out there, and guess what? They're gonna reach out and bring you back.
Right.
But that's a little 5 minutes of shenanigans.
Hey, shots up. Right. First things first, we truly want to thank everyone who has viewed our first video, or who has liked it, or has commented who has commented on our first video and kind of gave us feedback on what we can to do and improve it, and this, that, and the third. So we're definitely going a different route already.
Right. Don't just keep failing.
Right.
Try something new.
Right. So we definitely hope you enjoy this. So with that being said, today
you don't. How many?
True. Right. Today we just want to go ahead and offer a new question of the day. It's our Wednesday question. Update question. And the question is, what is a sexless relationship?
This is gonna be real long.
So, to me, sexless relationship to me is when you are. It should be when you're in a relationship, or when you decide to be in a relationship, you make that commitment not to have sexual intercourse, like to not be sexually active with the other, kind of like what it says, like being. Yeah, basically, like in a sense. But I mean, you do all the extra stuff, but not like the full intimacy of like, possibly like popping up pregnant or some shit like that, or whatever the case may be. Like we don't have to deal with that, but maybe we're intimate with each other. We're finding different ways of doing it. I like relationships like that. I feel like
you learn more.
You learn more, and it can come to a point to where sex can literally cloud a lot of what you can know about a person and the things that you learn about a person when you bring sex into it. Like once sex is introduced to a relationship, it just makes it like
totally different.
And
if
then
you ain't no good, I think I'm treating you different. If you are good, I'm treating you different. If it was all right, I'm treating you different. Either way it goes, somebody gonna get treated differently. You may not do it right, you gonna find somebody else to do it back for him. But instead of telling you they don't want to hurt your feelings, that's the problem. People worry about your feelings. Sometimes you just gotta be brutally honest and be like, well, baby, look, man, you work on your head game. Right. Hey, if you gonna fix it, or guess what? I'm gonna find somebody who gonna give me head like I want.
Right. So, I mean, with that, just basically like kind of like that. I mean, I guess communication, like they always say in relationships, is the number one thing
it really
I feel like you should have. Like communication, then comes trust, and I mean, what else did you say? Communication, trust, and
security. Sex is really not at the end, but in the middle.
Well, I know some individuals that feel as if sex is like literally like on the totem pole. I feel like sex to some people kind of tramples. Well, not even. I don't even know if they consider themselves nipples because I can't diagnose them. But I'm just saying though, it's just kind of like sex.
Ain't no doctor.
Right. It's just like sex is just like up here, and then everything else just kind of falls into.
Sponsored by Bojangles.
Right. But yeah, I just kind of feel like when you kind of throw that in there, it just, I don't know, it can either be good or bad. It can be, so why don't you just start off on an even playing field until y'all both
there?
Like, know enough about each other to where, like, even if the sex ain't good, like, I can at least tell you, but
I like still feel the same,
right? Still feel the same way about it.
Okay, well, I respect everything you're saying.
Right.
I do, but at the same time, I'm married. Shocker, I'm married. I've been married for 6 years.
Ooh.
Alright, almost 7. Jesus.
You went on 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
That's a long ass time.
June 22nd, 2007. That'll be 6 years. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, 6 or 7 years. Either way it goes.
Well, I think it's more like 6.
It's more like 6. Yeah, but either way it goes, things aren't the greatest. But at the same time, I was kind of like a sexless relationship to where, like, when you're dating and you, like you said, you throw sex in there early. And I feel personally when you're dating someone, you just tend to do it like Jack Rabbit. You just do. Right. When you get married, it really is a different mindset. Your mind changes, things change. And when you become married, you take on names, you take on bills, debt, children sometimes, dogs, cats, birds, squirrels. I mean, we take on everything. Parents, in-laws,
right?
All of that. And the stress from situations and things and the lack of communication can cause a relationship to where you don't want to be intimate with your mate. Sex between married people is totally different than it is when you're dating. Hopefully when you're dating using condoms. Hopefully.
Okay.
But when you're married and you're skin to skin with somebody, it's a whole different feel. It's supposed to feel different. It feels more natural, but to know that I can produce an offspring or you know what I'm saying? Like it really is different. It's a different mindset. And of course when you're newlyweds you're just fucking. But as time goes on and you get to learn your mate and you learn them more because either you may have stayed together or not, you just learn more about people. And more things piss you off, they irritate you more.
Okay.
You want more free time, but you really can't get free time because you're married. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And I feel that over time, sex gets on the back burner. When you have kids and you don't want to wake up little Jimmy or Sarah or Bonchiqua or Isaiah, you don't want to wake up your kids, that hurts it.
Okay, so like, what do you do like in that situation? Like, what do you do? What do you do when outside forces begin to basically take primary control of your relationship?
You and your mate need to literally sit down, talk, and devise plans to where they don't affect you and your sexual relationship. Because if you don't, you might look for another outlet, and it may not just be sex. It could be just conversation with somebody else, and that means more to you than anything, or them just giving you their time. I know it sounds cliche, but that literally does happen every day, all day. All guys don't cheat physically, and all girls don't cheat physically. I think that time cheating is worse because when you start losing key components of a mate besides their dick, is worse because you can't find it.
Right.
Unless you can go find a person who got it, get it from them, and bring it back. That's the only way you're gonna get it. Because they own that piece to me.
So basically, if
you own that.
Right. So basically, if someone like you feel as if they cheated sexually, it wouldn't be
easier to
as
get
bad.
over.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as bad as if they did it more like mentally and as far as that goes.
Yes.
Like vital information is being told to somebody else rather than told.
You're talking about me and your props to her. Yes. You don't come to me, you go to them. And they give you advice you bringing to us. That's a third party, baby. It ain't gonna work.
So you ain't down for third party?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Best friends, brother, sister, cousins. There should be a respectful space between your marriage and other key people in your circle of friends. Okay? That should be your marriage, your circle of friends. See that?
Oh, it's a circle and then a circle.
Right.
I heard.
Right. I really do.
But I guess that's in a sense when people say when you get married. But I don't even think we should take it down to like just being married because nowadays people are not walking down the aisle and getting married no more. But I feel like people are in marriage-like relationships.
Ooh.
Right? So the question is, are you in a marriage-like relationship? If you're in a marriage-like relationship, then some of these key components should be like in hand. Like it should be just y'all two, and then everyone else just kind of like circles around it.
In a respectful space, and respectful may be 5 for you, 20 for you, and you must communicate and let your mate know. But I like what you said. A lot of people are in relationships that are similar to marriage, but you're not married.
Right.
They make that commitment. I see that in a lot of people who had kids young and then get married, and homosexual relationships. I feel that because of the world, society, I feel like if you're not strong yourself, you let outside influences influence you. So I'm not expertise in that. I just know a lot of people who go through situations such as that. I'm a well-rounded individual. But back on topic though, I just really feel that when your relationship becomes sexless, there are ways you can get it back. Spice up the situation. I mean, walk around naked. You initiate it, whether it be male or female. If they don't receive it, you should ask questions why. Why you want to have sex? And if it's the same old reason, well, I say post on real bad. So how would you feel if I went and got it from someone else? And are you cheating on me? No, I'm asking you the question. And it really comes to knowing your mate or being able to answering here real situations, because I'm guaranteeing you over 50%. Assuming he did his 98% last week, but over 50% of couples are dealing with sex relationships where one person feels as if they're not getting enough, or what we had before, you're not doing no more, or how many times a week do we have to do it? Literally, that's how mine was. How many times a week do you think we should have sex? Should it be quick sex, making love, the whole act? Because different types of sex.
There is, okay. I feel like there's different types of sex.
Oh, there is.
And I feel like the different types of sex is what continues to make the relationship that much stronger and that much interesting. When you utilize those different types of sex. But when you always doing that one type of sex, which may be like, you know what I'm saying?
Missionary.
Like missionary, doggy style, like you know what I'm saying, at nighttime type sex, instead of being like that spontaneous, like, oh, while we driving on the way.
You be real careful, baby. 10 and 2, boo. 10 and 2. I'll be back. Right.
Right. So, like, stuff like that should keep you more, if not anything, interested in the individual.
Put your hands up. Ma'am, where's your other hand? Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like stuff like that keeps individuals interested.
What you doing here at lunch break? Trying to do a little something.
Ooh. Hold on, but Drew Lodge, would you do something like that now?
Hell yes. Hell yes. I might have did it in my job. I won't tell nobody. Hey. Bitches that can say no more. Now that's fuck 'em up.
That will fuck 'em up, you stupid. Oh, wow.
I mean, yeah. It's exciting.
Yeah.
And you talk about the shit after when it makes you want to do it again. Like the regular way, the regular don't seem so bad because I done had good sex earlier. Like you said, it's many times. Yeah. Oral, spontaneous. There is such thing as making love. That's more or less when eyes are open. It's more touching, more kissing, more pleasure giving to me. When you make, I like sex sometimes where it's no penetration, nothing, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. Or can it be right? No penetration. There's no penetration. I mean, like my dick and your coochie don't meet, but we may have used a toy. Right. Okay. I ain't done that yet. but next we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I mean, being in a marriage and being out of a marriage, now I know things that I can try that I didn't even necessarily want to do because maybe they didn't want to do it, nor that I want to receive it. But I think I'm going to be more open-minded, and I feel that's why some divorcees make the best marriages because they already struck out, and now it's like I want to get the right second time. You take more time.
Okay. So what would you do if your mate wasn't accepted to like that outside, that other
kind of sex?
Yeah, like that other
I would ask why. I would really want to know why would you not want to do it. Well, then you ask them, so what's your alternative to replacing this type of sex?
And what if they don't have one? What if they like how the way it is? So that kind of makes it. I guess
you want to counseling and praying.
Oh no, bitch! That's where compromise comes in. You got to compromise.
Okay, well, see, we're in compromising. What if I don't want to do it the regular way all the time? So what? So
right. So that means what? When we compromise, that means we're gonna do it the regular way. Sometimes we're gonna do it spontaneous.
Love your ass.
Like we're gonna do it spontaneous. But we're gonna do it spontaneously your way. You know what I'm saying? Like we're compromising. So I mean, yeah, I might not be like. But yeah, you might not be all into it the way that I do it. And yeah, I might not be all into what you do it. But at least I'm doing it.
We're both getting pleasure.
Right. So you ain't got to go to well food for it. Ain't nothing out there.
But I knew what you was doing. Beyonce has arisen. But overall, I feel that being in a situation as this situation, I feel like there are things you could do. You walk around naked. That's also one thing. That's a sign. I'm horny. Get out the shower naked. Oh, right, hurt. Trying to. But I mean, there are certain things you can do. Or what is it when someone replaces that sex with something else? They see you want to do something else more than you have sex. What do you think about that? For instance, you instead of having sex, you want to go exercise, or you want to go.
Okay, well, that's a problem. I mean, wait, we need to talk about this. Okay, we need to clear that table. Sit down. Right, me and you, right here. Me and you. Hold on. So you rather go exercise rather than like lay
Let
up
me
under
exercise you.
Yeah, lay up under me.
Okay. Like come and lay up under me tonight.
I don't know. Hey, I would think one, there's something wrong with me. That's what I would think. Then I realized, hell no, ain't shit wrong with me. So then I'm gonna say to myself, something wrong with you. So then I'm like, there's something wrong with you.
Hell yeah.
yeah, that'll fuck him up.
No, that's gonna really fuck him up. It's gonna be okay.
Right.
What's wrong with me?
So like,
your dick don't get hard long enough. Okay, that's when situations and things start coming. That's when the real raw get on the table.
Okay, so what do you do? So like, if I choose to exercise more to make love to you, so what do you do?
I'm gonna fuck you on the bench. We gonna exercise together.
I guess I'll be getting up and going to exercise. You see how that compromise works? You ain't losing your exercising. I ain't losing my sex. Okay. So we combine them together and we fucking exercising. Right. We're exercising. Okay, fuck aside. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. That's a compromise for your head.
Right. Okay. So wait. So there we go. Communication and compromise. So basically, you need to compromise in the situation.
Yes. Hell yeah. You have to. I mean, marriage is about compromising. Hell. Because everybody don't get what they want. Telling you. You ain't gonna never always be on the same page. You know, it's hard to be on the same page. I read a little faster than you do. Maybe on the same page, you might be at the top, might at the bottom. Red flip. It's hard to go on that same line, same word, same letter. You get that in sync. That's how. That's what dang.
That's a mighty fit.
That's a mighty fit.
That's a mighty fit. But God put together like no man. No man. Like no man. Tell my pop. Nothing. Come on, somebody.
Ooh. You know what we do about that word. You know.
Alright, so I guess
he think we need to keep going. We're done. I think we didn't hit all angles. I feel like that's a good question. Thank you for the viewer who sent that question. If you have questions such as this or things you think that you want to talk about, no matter what age, group, denomination, sex, it doesn't matter. I mean, we'll talk about anything. Honestly, give our best at it. If it helps, if it don't, it don't. But damn it, I got my thoughts out.
Right. Well, on top of that, want to hit us up once again. I am Demario at Demario Flash right down the bottom. And you also have
my name is Shamir, aka Know It All, aka Big Focus, aka I Feel Chicken and Biscuit, aka follow me at BBML. Right. If y'all saw all the goddamn pound
follow us on Twitter
at RealRaw13. That's RealRaw13. And we want to spell real because sometimes we have to use
real. So, you have all the information. Like us, love us, we hope you will. Right?
Oh, also, you can subscribe. Everybody may not have a thing on, YouTube. Just make an account up and then follow us, subscribe, to where like you can always see our videos. And we don't need no more statistics. It's time to get more realistic for the young, the black, and the gifted. And until my people get